Boss, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright then. Come on. Luthor is waiting for us.
Yeah. Why are you dilly-dallying? Come on, Lance.
Coming! Lance follows.
Ugh.
But then they heard a sweet melody of the humming.
Ugh.
Wow, that's pretty good. Where's that sound coming from?
I don't know.
Weird. It's probably nothing.
Yeah. Anyways, we have a meeting.
Right, come on. They keep walking. But he couldn't get me out of his head. Boss, you okay? You look distracted.
I'm fine.
Alright then. If you say so. After the meeting, he was back in his room, but he still couldn't get me out of his head. It was like all he could think about was me. As he talks out loud to himself.
Who was that woman? Such a beautiful thing. What?
Boss, it's me.
Come in.
Lance enters. The flowers you ordered are here.
Good.
The florist sent me to get your signature for the order.
He signs it.
Without even looking at the shop owner's name. Alright. I'll go tell her you signed.
Wait, her?
Yeah, it's a female florist.
Yeah.
Alright, here you go. And here's the pay. Thank you so much! He heard the voice of a female.
Huh?
And it sounded almost like her.
Of
course. And the check will be wired to you as part of the agreement.
Of course. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Enjoy the flowers, she says with a pep in her step as she leaves.
Nice girl. Until next time, Miss Wilson.
Until next time, Sir Lance.
He hears her last name.
Wilson.
Nice girl.
He immediately starts doing research on the Wilson family.
Sir, what are you doing?
Research.
Why?
That is none of your concern, Lance.
Alright then. Lance leaves. Well, he talks to himself while doing the research.
Such a pretty lady like that.
He finds some info on the Wilson family, along with a family photo. But the girl was barely in the photo.
This article speaks nothing of a daughter, and the picture barely has her in there. Something's not right here.
He does more research to figure it out. But it all leads to a dead end. Since there's nothing about a daughter, only their perfect son, who was an alpha. like their father.
Ugh. Nothing about the girl.
Sir, is everything alright in there?
Yes.
Alright then. Lance leaves.
Stupid family.
But then, Keith has an idea and immediately calls Lance back.
Ah. Lance,
Yes, sir?
I'd like you to do some personal research.
Okay. Who do you want me to find?
I want you to personally investigate the Wilson family.
And may I know why, sir?
This article says nothing about a daughter.
Lance looks.
There is truly nothing.
Maybe they don't have a daughter?
Nonsense. You said so. That Mia...
You didn't know her first name.
I said it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You said that Mia was a Wilson.
Oh, yeah. I guess I did.
Yeah.
But I wonder why they never mentioned having a daughter.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And this picture.
Lance looks at the picture. Ooh.
She's barely in it.
Yeah. Only like half of her is in it. She's barely even with the family.
Yeah.
Ugh, look at her brother. Ugh.
Look at that thing.
Ugh. Gross.
The entire article talks about how great their son is and how charitable they are.
Yeah, but there's not even a single thing of their daughter.
Yeah.
I'll get started right away.
Good.
Lance leaves to get to work. While Keith also continues his research.
Nothing. It's almost as if she doesn't... Wait. He starts to search up Mia Wilson.
And only one website appears.
He clicks on it.
And it was her flower shop. The same one that they had purchased the flowers from.
Oh.
And the same one that they had recently walked past.
This is strange. They show no tie to each other. Could be an estranged member, or perhaps... No, there's no way. I must keep searching.
He keeps searching.
Hmm.
A few days later.
Yeah?
Boss, the flowers are here.
Ah. Of course.
Just need your signature as usual.
He signs it.
But this time he actually looks at the shop's name. And it was the same one that attached with the link. Alright, and should I give her the usual pay?
Yeah.
Alright then. Here you go, Miss Wilson. Thank you, Sir Lance. Keith heard her voice and immediately stood up. Of course. You take care now. Of course.
Wait!
Oh, Mr. Kogan.
Yeah.
Is there something you needed?
I've been doing some research and your last name is interesting.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah. Miss Wilson?
Yes?
I've tried searching up the family and there's no sign of you?
Oh, well, my family prefers to keep politicals and personal things separated. So,
Yet they have this. He shows the picture with her half in it.
where did you?
It's online.
Of course it is.
I just want to know why you're not with the others. Of course, you don't have to say if it's too much. He says all this in a cold but understanding tone.
I'd rather not say.
Hmm.
I'm busy, so. Good day.
Good day.
She quickly leaves. But it only piques Keith's curious, and he does a full investigation of the Wilson family. And a few days later, he finally found out why. He was horrified by the truth and absolutely furious with the Wilson family.
They did what? This has to be some trick. An illusion.
No, sir. I ran the system twice. It came out the exact same. Lance gives Keith a report so he could look at it for himself. And it was all the same.
Great.
Keith starts muttering to himself as Lance leaves.
That poor girl.
But then he saw a part of the report that had that she was an Omega, and that immediately catches his attention.
An Omega? I must not think inappropriately like that.
But it kept coming back. But then you saw the medical bills and the medical reports.
What?
And you were absolutely livid with her family.
None of this seems to be covered. What kind of dirtbag family are they?
I suggest not a very good one.
Yeah.
They immediately began investigating, and sooner or later, the whole truth was revealed in the next report, and he was furious.
Great. Just great.
Sir, are you alright? You're, looking...
Do I seem okay?
My apologies. I will leave you be.
Good.
Lance quickly leaves, leaving Keith alone to talk out loud to himself as he rants to himself in pure fury.
That family should be 6 feet under by now. How have they been allowed to do this for so long?
Then he thought about Mia and all the pain she's been through since she looked nothing like that. Since she was practically a delicate flower with those monsters.
Maybe a small visit couldn't hurt. He puts on some casual clothes and walks to the flower shop, looking like an ordinary person.
And he answers as the bell rings. Oh, hello. Welcome. Let me know if you need anything, if you need any help buying something today.
Actually, I came to talk to you.
Oh, of course.
He says in a sweet and kind voice.
Oh, of course.
She says in a gentle and kind tone that makes his heart skip a beat. Well, what do you wish to talk about?
Are you okay?
What do you mean?
Just, are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling fine.
Hmm.
But I appreciate your concern.
Hmm. You know, he slides over a card. It's just a simple card with his number on it. You can call me if you ever need to talk.
Oh,
For anything.
of course.
Mm.
But then her brother comes in.
Mm.
And she immediately freezes up.
Mm.
Hello, sister. Hello, brother.
Mm.
I'm here for the money. Of course. Of course. She pulls out all the money in the register and gives it to her brother. Good girl. See you next month.
What?
Brad leaves.
Why do you let him do that?
He's my brother. I don't really have a choice.
No. Your brother shouldn't treat you like that.
It's fine, really. I'm used to it by now.
Mm.
And that made him livid.
Even so, you shouldn't just let people walk all over you.
Trust me. I wouldn't if I could, but...
Mm.
Anyways, I should get back to work.
Okay.
She goes back to work.
Mm.
While he was already planning on how to deal, on how to take care of her family,
Mm.
and to give her the proper life, the proper luxurious life she deserved, since she was practically too pure for this cruel world, which made his heart swell with affection for her.
Well, I think I'll be off now.
Of course. Please do come again, and have a good day.
I will, and do call if you need anything.
Of course. But as he leaves, he calls her my little flower under his breath as he leaves.
My little flower.
No. And as soon as he's gone, his kind exterior turns one of pure fury and rage.
Those people are so getting it.
And he immediately pulls out his phone and starts barking orders at the people on the other end.
Get those people here now!
Yes, sir, right away.
Good.
A few seconds later, the Wilson family arrived at Mia's shop.
I meant like the base.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The what?
His base?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They arrive at the base. And Mia was also there. Thank you all for coming. Yeah. Just why does he want to see us? The boss didn't really say, but he just wants you there. Here. Alright.
He walks down in his casual clothes, which Mia recognizes.
Wait, that's...
Hello, my little flower.
It's you! The man from the shop.
Now, you three.
The other three freeze. Mr. Kogan, The mother starts, but he cuts her off.
Don't. I believe your son has something to answer for.
Dad? I don't know what you're talking about.
He shows the video of him taking the money from Mia's register.
She gave it to me willingly. Isn't that right, sis?
Only under your pressure.
I didn't pressure her. Right, Mia?
You don't have to fear. Just speak your mind.
I gave it to him willingly. But he knew it was a lie, and that her family were forcing her to lie. Based on the grip on her father's hand on her arm.
Sir, get your hand off her. I don't care if you are family. No one grabs her like that.
She's my daughter. I can grab her if I want.
Like I said, I don't care if you are her father and helped bring her into this world. Let her go.
He reluctantly lets her go.
Good. Now, can you come here, Mia? He gently holds her.
What are you doing?
I'm comforting her.
Get your hands off my daughter!
Don't worry. I won't hurt you.
Then he tells Lance to take her inside.
Let's take her inside. I'll deal with these three.
Yes, sir.
Oh!
Yes, sir. Come on. Okay. And as soon as she was inside, Keith let loose on her family.
You! All of you! How in the world could you do that to your own daughter?
We don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do know.
You'll have to enlighten us then.
He slams the papers down, and it's all they've done to Mia.
How did you?
I have my ways.
We did it for her own good.
Oh, like when you abused her?
We were just teaching her a lesson.
For what?
She's an Omega. They should be obedient and submissive. Not talked back. Ow, really? Not. They should obey their superiors. Not talk back to them.
That's how a conversation works!
She was lazy.
Really?
And she was so ungrateful, Brad chimes in.
For the basic necessities, things every parent should be giving their child.
Indeed. We're just making her pay back all the things we did for her.
Well, let me run the numbers. By my accounts, she's already paid you back twice. So.
But then Lance barges out. Sir, we have a problem!
What?
Mia collapsed!
What?
Good riddance. Brad says under his breath.
Fuck you. He runs inside. Hey.
Where she was coughing up blood.
Hey.
Her heart's failing. She needs a medical treatment immediately.
Focus on me. Hey, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
He sees her eyes roll back as she collapses.
Oh! Now!
Right. He immediately calls an ambulance, and a few seconds later they come and take her away to the hospital. But when the paramedics try to take her away from Keith, he wouldn't let her go. Sir, please, we need to
Bring me with! I'm not letting her go.
Of course, sir. They take both of them to the hospital, while the parents and Brad just smirk as they think she's going to die. Finally, good riddance. It's about time that stupid Brad dies. Yeah. And Keith heard all of that.
Now, if I have anything to say about it.
Her life taken by a threat, old man. It's about time.
Old man?
Oh!
I'll have you know, I am 22.
Oh, you're younger than her. Interesting.
He shoots Brad in the head.
And he drops to the ground, dead. Oh my god, Brad!
Now,
Both.
to the hospital.
You got it! They drive off to the hospital, leaving her parents horrified at Brad's death. They rush into the hospital, and Keith pays for the best surgery in by the best doctors in all the country to save her, which cost millions. But to him, it was practically $10 bills. And a few minutes later, she was stabled with a new heart and living. What?
Hey.
What?
Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
No. You should lay down. After all, you still need to recover.
My heart. It doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah, you have a new one. A stronger one.
How did you?
Let's just say someone with a blood match offered it.
Right. She dozes off.
He sits beside her.
And ends up explaining everything to Lance, who was just confused on what he meant by blood donated.
I took Brad's heart.
Oh! And you made sure it was a match?
Yes.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Even the blood type?
Yeah.
Damn. Isn't she like O positive though?
Yeah.
Damn. So, since you basically killed all her family, what are you gonna do with her now?
Well, I think I could look after her.
Sir, you threw out she's a full-grown adult, right? She can take care of herself now.
Yeah, just until she can get back on her feet.
Knowing her, it's probably going to be tomorrow. We both know how stubborn she is.
Yeah. She's really pretty, though.
Yeah.
Lance!
What?
Whatever.
And I'm voicing Hunk. Damn, boss. You weren't kidding when you said she was pretty.
Yeah.
Hunk gently touches was reach out to touch her, but Keith immediately stopped him. Ow! What was that for, boss?
Don't touch. A delicate flower must be carefully looked after.
Did the boss just call her a gentle flower?
Yep.
Damn.
Mm.
Oh, I think I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
What if she's your fated maid, boss?
Maybe.
That would explain why you're so connected to her. And how come, and maybe that's why you said her scent smelled like home to you?
Yeah.
Lance, you gotta back me up on this one.
Yeah. She totally could be your fated mate.
Plus, she's kinda easy on the eyes.
Yeah, she is.
And Keith heard that and got jealous.
Hey!
What? We're just saying. Whoa. Lance, you see what I'm seeing?
Mm. The, stomach?
Then Lance realized what Hunt was sickling at.
Oh, damn!
Yeah. They gently poke at it, which pissed Keith off.
Stop!
Whoa, easy, boss. We're just saying. She's got some real necessities.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Damn.
Mm.
Is the boss just...
Yep. Thankfully, she's asleep right now.
Yeah, and thankfully she has a bra on.
Yeah.
Phew! That was a close call.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did the boss just...
Oh my god, he did. Oh my god.
Hurry, Lance, take a picture!
Okay.
Send to the group chat.
Okay.
The next day, Mia woke up. While Keith was still asleep. Morning, Miss Wilson.
Morning.
Morning. Sleep well? Yeah. Why is he... Oh, he's been by your side all night.
Yep, he has not left for a second.
She gently but quickly removes her arm from under him as he still sleeps. Phew! And she gets out of bed. Whoa! Are you sure that's a good idea, Miss Wilson? You're still recovering.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Besides, I gotta get back to work. Oh, God. She that independent?
Yeah. You know, a couple days couldn't hurt.
Nope. I gotta work to pay off these hospital bills.
Actually, they're already covered. Yeah.
Well, still, I still gotta work to pay him back for everything he's done for me.
I don't think he would want your money.
Either way, I can't live myself. Alright, either way, I've been away for work for too long. I gotta get this shop back up and running. So, thank you both, but
It's been one day.
Either way, the work never sleeps. Tell him I say goodbye. Later!
I don't think that's how it goes.
But she leaves as he said that.
Mm.
And she's gone.
I seriously don't think that's how the saying goes.
Yeah, but either way, I don't think she wants to be a burden to him.
Even though she's not. Also, who's gonna wake him up? Not it!
Not it! Damn it! Oh, great. I think the boss is already waking up. Brace for impact?
Yep.
They quickly duck as he realized that she wasn't there and got pissed off.
Hell, talk her! She walked out!
Yeah, she left on her own!
Oh.
But it only made him more possessive and more pissed off.
That's it. He walks off.
Boss, where are you going?
What do you think, knucklehead?
Rude. I think he's gonna go get her back. Should we follow?
And risk getting hurt? Nope.
But, we are his attendants, so...
Yeah, let's just follow a safe distance behind.
Yeah, they could follow. Okay. Wow. What the...
Hey.
Ah! Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
you startled me. Mr. Cogan, I didn't expect to see you here so early.
Please, just call me Keith.
Alright then, Keith. Oh god, here we go.
So, I noticed you weren't in the hospital bed.
Oh, yeah, I signed myself out this morning.
But you need rest.
I'm fine. I feel better already.
But still, you're healing. I didn't mean to press so hard.
It's fine. It'll heal on its own while I work.
You're used to doing this?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. And then up there, and... Huh?
Let me. He takes and reaches the top.
Ah, thank you.
No problem.
Something tells me he's gonna hire a whole staff to run the shop for her when we get back.
Yep.
Oh god.
I'd be surprised if he already has them on speed dial.
Yeah. And I'm not surprised if he buys the whole shop just so she doesn't have to work. Well, though that windows are clean, I gotta get to work sweeping, and then dusting, and then watering the plants. She starts mumbling to herself when she gets... Huh?
Please. Rest. You deserve it after everything you've been through.
Keith, what are you...
Sorry,
No, it's fine. It's fine. I have to get back to work. She gets back to work. But he immediately gets the employees on speed dial.
Okay.
Oh god, he's doing it.
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah. So there's a little shop I'd like you to run for the time being.
Of course, sir. And how long would you like us to run it for?
Couple weeks.
Understood. We'll be there soon.
The owner needs to recover, but they're refusing to.
Understood, sir. We'll be there shortly.
Good.
A few minutes later, they arrive. She opens. Hello? Are you Miss Wilson? Yes? We've been hired by Mr. Cogan to run your shop while you recover. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Indeed. What? Hey! Put me down! They drop her outside the door. Don't worry, ma'am. We will take care of everything. You just focus on getting bed now. Bye-bye. The door closes behind her. That went better than I expected.
Yeah.
Did I just get kicked out of my own shop? Yep, you did.
Temporarily, but yeah.
Great. Now I'm stuck without anything to do.
You could always just rest.
Nah. I know. I gotta do some other work things I need to do for the day. She skips off to the market.
Whoa, fuck.
Yeah. Follow her?
The boss will not be happy.
Nope. They quickly follow her as she starts buying stuff with the savings she had, which was only $50. Oh, the boss isn't gonna be happy when we tell him her budget.
Yep.
Isn't that probably pennies compared to him?
Not even.
Oh God.
Yep.
I'm sending the photo.
Mm-hmm.
And once the photo was sent, Keith was absolutely furious.
Ugh.
Oh God. Boss is calling.
Yeah.
They answer it.
So that's her savings.
Yeah. Or all she has left from her parents.
Great.
And she's now buying food. And baby supplies?
Baby.
Should we go ask her?
Yes. Go ask.
Go. Okay, I'm back. Apparently she adopted a baby.
What?
Yeah, apparently it was left on her shop's doorstep and now she's taking care of them.
Oh.
Aw, and Omega taking care of her adopted pup. That's actually kind of cute.
Oh God. Did you?
Yeah, I heard.
Oh God.
Hello. Yes, I'd like to buy that one, please.
This here pointing to the cheapest baby supplies.
Oh.
Oh God.
No.
Boss, you're seeing this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Lance, you're seeing this too, right?
Oh, I absolutely am.
That won't even last you a month.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. She bought a swaddle, clothes, and food. Not even proper nursery supplies. Oh, the boss is gonna be pissed.
Bye. I have a feeling he is about to order from that shop online.
Isn't that like the cheapest baby shop in the whole city?
Yeah, he's definitely doing better.
Yep. Meanwhile, with Keith, who just saw everything, was fuming.
Oh, she is not. I'm gonna get her the best.
Oh! Omega Mama on the move! Omega Mama on the move, Lance! Come on!
Let's go.
They quickly follow her. And they see a rundown hut that looked like could collapse at any moment.
Oh God.
Oh God. Send a picture to the boss.
Mm-hmm.
He sent a picture to Keith. And that made him snap. What? Oh God. With the caption, "This is her house."
And that's her house.
Yep, and there's the baby inside. Look! Keith immediately FaceTimed them and they showed him and he was on the verge of losing it. Hey kiddo.
Your baby.
Aw.
Your baby.
Yeah, that's her kid.
Baby.
It's a girl.
Oh.
Wait, I think it's a boy though.
Huh?
I can't tell from here. The windows are too mucky. Lance, can you see what the baby gender is? Hey.
It's a boy.
Okay. Hey there, kiddo. Hey, little...
Oh my God.
Hey, Zach. Look what I got. Look. She pulled out an old, stitched up toy rabbit that looked like that was from the garbage.
Oh.
Look what I got for you, sweetheart. That's right. Bye-bye. Oh my God, I think this is tugging on the boss's heartstrings.
Yeah.
She's such a mama person.
I do not think that this is helping with his idea.
Me neither, but I think the boss is starting to have ideas of children with her.
Oh, I knew he already had some.
Yeah.
I could see it in his eyes.
Yep.
He's gonna make her a mama.
Oh yeah, most definitely. After he makes her his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And as Kitty immediately starts mumbling and ranting to himself as he watches from the cameras.
She's such a good parent, even if the things are very cheap. She's doing the best she can.
Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Oh, God. Oh, I think the boss saw that.
Oh my god, this is a whole new territory.
Yep. An adorable single mom.
How much you wanna bet he's gonna walk in and be like, "You can call me daddy"?
Oh, definitely. I'm taking that bet.
Yep.
And who wants to bet he's going to treat her like an absolute queen when he finally gets her?
Absolutely.
Oh, where's Zach? Where's Zach? There he is!
They just watch as she plays with the baby.
Woo, woo, peekaboo!
And they keep the phone steady so Keith can watch. You good there, boss?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I think he's in baby adoring heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, in Keith's head...
Oh my god, she's such a good mother.
Peekaboo! Woo, woo, peekaboo!
Oh, wow. She's such a good mom.
Yeah, she is. Well, you probably want to get back to work, don't you? Hunk! Yeah. Lance, can you keep the phone here? Yeah.
Alright, boss. I'll give
He
it...
sets the phone down. Okay, just keep watching.
Alright, we'll keep an eye on her. They keep an eye on her as she plays with the baby, Zach.
What?
You heard that, right?
Yeah, I did. She
She's-
just coughed?
Yeah. That's...
I think she's pushing herself too hard again.
Yeah.
But at least this will give her some time to recover and spend time with the baby.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Keith was already making plans
Yeah.
to treat her and his soon-to-be adopted son like royalty. Stepson.
Peekaboo!
How cute.
So, boss, what's the plan?
Well, first I'm gonna try to convince her to give me a chance.
And if that doesn't work, you're not gonna give up until she's yours, are you?
Nope.
Of course you're not. But you're too stubborn for that, boss.
Yeah.
Over the next few days, Keith tried everything to win her over. But at first, it started with rejection. But over time, they soon fell in love. And sooner or later, he had her moved to his mansion with the son. And now to present day. Whoa. This is...
My home.
Holy shit.
Yeah. There's plenty of space for you and Zach.
Look at that, sweetheart.
Wow, wow.
Welcome home, Miss Mia. Lance and Hunk say at the same time as they bow respectfully to her. Is that normal?
Yep.
Oh, God. I'm gonna get used to that, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. Come on. The master's already had your room prepared. Already?
Yeah, I kinda had it pre-prepared.
Yes, along with the nursery for Sir Zach. Okay.
Don't worry. It's good.
Yeah. the boss went out of his way to make it perfect. Trust me, we've watched him design it himself. He just hired the people to design and build it, but the rest was his idea, so.
Oh, okay.
They entered, where 2 long rows of servants were waiting, with bowing to his back, saying, "Welcome home, master," in unison. Whoa!
Yep.
How many servants do you have?
Last time I checked, like 40.
Sir, remember you got extra servants to make sure she didn't have to work?
That was last.
Yeah. But wait, didn't the boss just get, like...
Yeah.
Wait, so now how many there are there?
I have no idea. Yeah? Okay. Keep going.
Yeah. I think there's like around like 60 or 70 now.
Yeah.
That's a lot of servants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. and he wanted to make sure you had enough so you didn't have to lift a finger. And you didn't have to worry about taking care of Zach anymore. Wait, what? Yeah. He hired maids, butlers, cooks, gardeners, nannies for Zach, and even your own personal maids to take care of you. What?
Yeah.
Holy shit, just how much did all that cost? To the boss, around 2,000 to 3,000. But it's nothing for the boss.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's expensive. More like pocket change to him. Is that true, Keith?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Anyways.
Let's get you settled in.
Yeah.
Where are your bags? Oh, they're right here. She just hands them a backpack. And the 3 of them were all horrified. This is all your stuff? Yes. Is there a problem?
I was expecting more.
Well, it's kind of a budget, so, There's only 1 change of clothes for the mama and 2 for the baby, plus bottle and formula, stuffed bunny, and that's about it.
Oh, God.
When Keith heard there was only 1 extra outfit for Mia in there, he nearly fainted from how poor she was.
Wait, 1?
Yep, and that was her work uniform.
Oh, great. So, she only has 2 sets?
Yes. It looks like it, boss.
Oh, God.
And Keith immediately started making calls.
Not happening!
What is Keith doing? Oh, God. He's blowing out the black card.
Yep.
Wonder what fancy boutique he's gonna call this time.
What one isn't he?
Fair enough. What is he doing?
He's getting you some new clothes.
Yeah. And probably new everything.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, probably some maybe stuff for Zach, too. Even though Zach will be living like a prince. And you will be living like a queen from now on.
Yep.
Let's get you settled in.
Yeah.
They quickly get her settled in while Keith talks on the phone.
Yeah. Okay.
And a few minutes later, mountains of shopping bags that were full of designer clothes were brought in and filled Mia's closet and the baby's. Whoa! So me and Zach both have walk-in closets now?
Yeah.
Holy shit! This is a lot of stuff. This is a whole lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The boss tends to get a little overboard when shopping for the loved ones.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So, all this is mine now?
Yeah.
Yep. The boss spared no expense.
For absolutely no cost.
Damn. Oh, boy. Well, since the baby is currently sleeping in his new room, why don't you go treat yourself a little bit? And by that, you mean... Oh my god, does she not know what self-care is?
Look after yourself.
What?
Uh,
Oh my god, just how broken is this girl?
Wash your hair
Oh, right.
and that kind of stuff.
Oh, right.
Uh,
Mio, have you not taken care of yourself before? No.
ugh.
And that made Keith's alpha instincts go into overdrive.
Oh god. Let's get you situated.
Okay.
Come
Well,
on.
okay.
Oh god, he's full alpha right now.
Yep. A few minutes later, Mia was bathed and clothed in new, more expensive clothing than the old rags she was in before.
There.
Whoa. This is comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are surprisingly soft.
Mm.
To be continued.
But